Right, I'm here with the one and only Ben Habib.
Well, thank you, the one and only Lee. Good
Oh,
to see you.
yeah, it's good to see you again, definitely. So,
And I'm standing tall, so
You are.
I can be above you. It's a very rare thing for me. I'll come back down to earth.
that's it, you're about the same height, so that's good. So tell me, what significance do you think today's going to have?
Well, I think what the political class haven't woken up to is the fact that the British people are waking up.
Yeah.
And what they regard, they hold these people and us in contempt. That's why they're not here. That's why the Conservatives aren't here, Reform's not here. They hold us in contempt. But they've misunderstood the political dynamic. We are on the rise. The British people are on the rise. And if they want to succeed democratically, if the Conservatives or Reform want to succeed democratically, or indeed any political party, they should be here. They should be with the people.
The political landscape, I think you probably would agree, is definitely already changed in this country. People are already much more promiscuous with the way that they vote.
Yeah.
There's no loyalty as much to the two main
The
parties.
two-party system is gone.
Yeah.
It's well and truly broken.
I completely agree. Now, you know my views on...
I know, that, I've been provoking you. I've been provoking you
I
in my
know.
answers.
I know. Now, the way I look at it is, let me ask you, what do you think, say it's 2029,
Yeah,
you've got, 30,000 members now, I believe?
yeah, just over, yeah.
You registered the...
We've applied for
applied
registration
for registration.
to the Electoral Commission, yeah.
What, for you, is the best outcome of the next general election? Where do you see what your party will be able to achieve?
Well, Lee, there's only one answer to that. A majority advanced UK government.
Come on, Ben. Do we honestly think?
I
do
think
you
it's
honestly think?
absolutely possible. Can I just say, when I was Deputy Leader of Reform, people incessantly told me, you're just a spoiler, you're not going to get seats. In May 2024, they kept saying you're not going to get seats. I knew we were going to get seats. I knew it. And I kept saying we were going to get seats. And we got seats. We broke the two-party system. And we did all of that effectively in a year. We went from close to nothing in the polls to getting 5 seats in Parliament, which in itself is seismic. Advance UK's got 4 years, and we are going to be serious. Lee, the difference between us and the Conservatives and any other political party is we're going to call the problems out as we see them, but we're going to reveal the root causes of the problems, and alongside revealing the root causes of the problems, we're going to provide solutions, and we are not going to bend. We're going to produce a manifesto which addresses every single major issue facing this country, and then we will go into Parliament with the mandate to deliver it. And we will do it on day one.
See, this is what I like about you, Ben, because when you speak from the heart. And I can tell you believe everything that you say you believe. And I'm not going to lie, I agree with pretty much everything that you say. My only concern is, and it's not a massive concern, because I think there's a lot of positives that Advance UK can bring. Because essentially I think we share the same ideology.
Yeah.
And I wouldn't even consider myself
Lee,
a
you and I
loyal...
are completely together.
Completely.
There's not a hair's breadth between us.
Definitely not.
Yeah.
The message that I've been putting out, though, is that if we get a third party across the line, someone who isn't the Labour Party or the Conservatives, now that's not me being a fanboy of Reform, I just want another party to win that election.
Yeah.
And I don't care who it is, I really don't, as long as they're a good right-wing party.
Yeah.
Do you think that what's more important to us, right, is whether someone else wins that election or we accidentally hand that election again to Labour and the Conservative Party, which I think, by the way, we could not survive.
Let me just say a couple of things. The election's 4 years away. And anyone who thinks it's coming in 2027, I don't think is really being serious. The Labour Party is not going to split. The only way you get an election in 2027 is if the Labour Party brings the Labour Party down. Turkeys do not vote for Christmas. They just don't do it.
They're going to get annihilated.
They're going to get annihilated, so why would they do it? It's not happening. So we got 4 years. The crucial thing right now is to make the arguments for what needs to be done to save this country. Not to allow those who are roaming free in the political landscape to sell lies to the British people. To actually reveal the issues and reveal the solutions. We've got to make those arguments. That's what we've got to win. And then when it comes to 2029, whenever the general election comes, we need to look at the electoral landscape and we need to decide how do we make sure that we get a pro-British, pro-sovereign, pro-small government, freedom of speech, equality under the law. How do we get that kind of government? And I'm going to say one more thing, Lee. The next government of this country will be a unashamedly pro-British government.
I bloody hope so.
Not hope so, it will be.
Yeah.
And it will be because Advance UK exists. Whether or not we form that government, the next government will be pro-British because of us.
I really like the sound of that, Ben. I'm not going to lie. I think that we cannot survive, and this is what terrifies me. We cannot survive in this country with another 5 years of the Labour or Conservative Party. I want them to be destroyed. I don't want them to exist anymore if they can't.
Well, where's Kemi Badenoch today? Why isn't she here?
She wouldn't dare show her
But
face.
why isn't she engaging with the British people? Why isn't every so-called, I don't subscribe to the left-right theory, as you know, but why isn't every centre-right politician here engaging with the British people? Are these people all far-right? Are they all contemptuous? Are they all illegal? As far as I can see, they're just British citizens who've turned up to express a view.
Absolutely.
So where are the bloody politicians? Why aren't they here? How is it that they sit in their ivory towers and won't engage with the people? Is that democracy? That's not democracy. That's contemptuous of democracy.
Well said. I could not agree more. I've been around this crowd and I've seen the people here. These are regular Brits. These are families. These are happy, smiley people who are here to celebrate being British. Now, what I cannot understand, I mean, I haven't seen any Reform MPs here either. I haven't seen anybody here.
Why?
You are the first politician I've seen here, Ben.
Yeah, but why? You have to ask why. How is it that they've come to conclude that these people are not worthy of their attention? How can the electorate not be worthy of a democratically elected politician's attention? Something has gone very, very wrong.
Yeah, no, I agree with you on that. I think that it's been a shame that we've seen couple in Reform and we've seen certainly mainstream politicians, none of them would like to associate with this because they think that this is about Tommy Robinson and they don't want to associate them. But I think the Overton window has moved.
It has moved, and it's not about Tommy Robinson.
No.
It's not about me. It's about them. I'm here for them.
I agree. Yeah. No, I think it's been what do you think? Do you think Keir Starmer is going to notice today? Do you think he's going to listen?
Well, he's not. He must be listening. Whether or not he does anything is another question. I think he's like a rabbit caught in the headlights. He's seeing his ideological project collapse around him, and he doesn't know how to react. He knows he's toast.
Do you think he'll be gone before the next election?
Well, as I say, Labour Party needs to split, and turkeys don't vote for Christmas. So I think that's unlikely. But he's watching a train wreck, and, you know, when Boris Johnson was elected, I'm sure you'll remember, everyone said 80-seat majority, this is 10 years of Conservative governance. He had trashed the agenda within a couple of years. These guys got a record majority of 175, albeit on hardly any votes, but they got a record majority here. They've trashed their position within a year. We need a government that is connected with what the British people want. And what the British people want is an independent, proud, prosperous United Kingdom. Simple.
So tell me, Ben, what's next up for Advance? What's the plan?
The plan now is to apply. We've applied to the Electoral Commission, get registered. I'm forming a college of people, the great minds of our movement, who are members of Advance and will help to guide Advance and deliver the policies that we need to save the country. They are now in short order going to be formed into committees, along with the executive of the party.
Because you're very big on making sure the party is democratic.
Absolutely, and we've got to get the best people with the best ideas, having robust internal debate, so that when we come up with the policies, which will be backed up, by the way, Lee, with draft legislation, we're not going to just stop at a manifesto. When we enter Parliament in 2029, we're going to enter with draft legislation, which we're going to bang down on the desk and deliver it day one.
Last question. What do you make of Restore Britain?
Great. I mean, I love what Rupert Lowe's doing. He's a brave speaker. He's pulling together Conservatives, members of the Labour Party, Liberal Democrats and Reform. And I wish him I'm a member of Restore Britain. I wish him all the best of luck.
I've been keeping my powder dry on this one, but I am very impressed. And I can see it being kind of the right-wing momentum.
Yeah.
Where momentum are very, very effective on grassroots and pushing policy forward. Do you think that, let's say we have a Reform government, hypothetically, at the next election, do you think that Restore will be able to influence policy? Do you think that Farage will listen?
Let's see. I mean, it's not Farage that Restore needs to pitch. They need to pitch me. They need to pitch Advance.
Quite right, quite right. Well, look, Ben, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. I know there's lots of people who want to talk to you, but thank you very much.
Thank you, Lee.